All right, guys, we are back. A couple weeks ago, I posted a video with Joe. Joe was just finishing up, putting the finishing touches on some new bodies and necks that he was building for his 2020 JBGuitars line. So I can present to you with the 54. And this is basically a take on an S-type guitar. Body is made of mahogany. It's got a really authentic chocolate brown sunburst on it. Single layer guard. We have some pickups from our friend JW Restoration, who supplied these slugs in here, which got a really, really great tone. You got your normal 3-tone pots. You got a 5-way switch in here. And we've got this great thumb wheel truss rod adjustment right over here at the heel, which makes adjustments on the road for the gigging guitars quite easy. Double line Kluson tuners, you know, keeping it authentic. And just a really, really solid, nice U-shaped neck. Not too big, not too small. Vibrations coming right through the neck. Joe, anything you wanna comment about the guitar?
Fender style vibrato. It was good for Leo, and it seems to work here. And pretty much you've just about covered. What was
the reason for going with the mahogany?
I had picked up a great log, and all the guitars I made from that log had great tones, so I figured, hey, why not? And it sounds great.
And the back of the neck is a hard rock maple?
Yeah.
Hand-shaped, hand-carved, kind of a satiny feel in the back there.
Yeah.
Kind of resembles the earlier maple neck Strats, like the vintage ones. It's not so much of a U shape, but it's not a baseball bat either. It's just got...
Yeah, I tried to keep the shoulders a little slimmer so you don't get that baseball fat feel.
Yeah. Any other specs you want to point out, or finishing touches you did?
CTS pots, arm drop capacitors, all the electronics are on top of the line, you know, switchcraft switch and what have you.
We got a bone nut here.
It's a bone nut, natural bone nut.
And a round string tree.
Yeah.
But it's just the in-betweens. Pickup, which is my favorite, you know, when you want to get into that. This is the second guitar Joe had for the new release. I'm going to let Joe give you the full rundown on this one because I don't know much about it. I just watched him build it. So what do we got? Kind of one thing I can note is kind of a Les Paul Jr. Special body with your 2 pickups. You know what I mean? Humbucking pickups, and we're going to talk a little bit about that now. So tell us about this guitar, Joe.
Well, basically, that was the last of the mahogany from that log, so I decided to use that. It's got 510 series Goto tuners, and also the tail and bridge. That's their top line. The pickups are from Sebastian.
Over at VIP Pickups, right? And he also donated some pots and capacitors?
Yes. Yes.
So we have, the guitar is actually a pretty hot rod model. It's outfitted with the VIP, his take on a 59 PAF pickup, and his pots, as well as some capacitors he recommended. So that's a big tone upgrade. Talk about the construction of the guitar a little bit.
Well, it's a set neck, obviously. It's basically a, well, it's like a deluxe double cut Les Paul Jr. in that it has 2 humbucker pickups, 2 tones, 2 volumes. So it's somewhat like a Les Paul in disguise.
Lightweight Les Paul too. And this one's chimey as heck, you know. Too, it's got that kind of almost like a telly in a way, you know. But it's still got that. So you still hear that. It's resonant too. I think that's a big part of, you know, guitars and tone, is having a resonant guitar and also having a good neck. You want to feel, to me, I think a lot of tone is the vibration and the noise coming off the neck, the feeling of everything coming off the neck. And these have pretty stout necks. This is an extremely comfortable neck for a wide 1 11/16 nut width on this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And it's just good. It's really, really great. And this is part of the new line of guitars. You also have a telly in the works.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'll be getting to that as well. But the neck is hard rock maple, and it has a Mikasa ebony fretboard, and also the peghead inlay. I got the split diamond.
Custom made pickguard?
Yes, custom made, yeah.
I like the cream too.
Yeah, it's cool. And what I did, it has more of a rounded shape to it, to eliminate the big wide feel of some older Gibsons. You eliminate a lot of the shoulder, and so even though it's a 1 11/16 neck, it doesn't feel all that wide because that shoulder is missing.
So again, guys, I'm going to give you some close-up videos of the guitars and go over them, but they just have great tone, way more affordable than something of a custom shop, you know, or a Gibson custom shop. You're really, you know, a lot of it is you can get the same play, the same feel, the same tone, sometimes a little better tone, and it's really about how much are you paying for a name, you know? So it's something to look at, it's something to think about, and having a guitar built to your custom specs is not necessarily going to, you know, skyrocket the price. So it's just two really, really great guitars from the 2020 line. When the Telecaster is done, we're going to talk about that, and also the 335, because Joe built the 335 last year, and it's incredible, and I want to put the spotlight on that guitar a little bit because it's a really, really great one. So I'll leave Joe's contact info down below. You can email him if you're interested in any of these guitars, having repairs done. or having something built, you know what I mean? The shop is your canvas pretty much. So yeah, make sure to get in touch with Joe and figure it out, and we'll talk soon, guys. Peace.